Okay.
Hello, welcome everyone. Shabbat Shalom. It's great to be with you. I want to start off with Hine Matovu Manayim, how good it is to be with all of you. Hine Matovu Manayim, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. Hine Matovu Manayim, Shevet Achim Gam Yachad. הנה מה טוב שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומנעים שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב שבת אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב שבת אחים גם יחד. If you have your candles in front of you, please light them now. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu להדליק נר של שבת. Amen. I am not the only one conducting the service. We have a rabbi here, a rebbitzin, and another cantor. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Rabbi and rebbitzin. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I muted you guys while I was saying. I've unmuted you now.
Okay. Did you? Okay. So are we all talking now?
Yes. Yes.
Hello.
Right.
Yes.
Yes. We hear you and see you, Tanya.
Hey.
I was looking if there's a threesome here. I only see. Okay.
Well, that's okay.
Group layout. That's that.
There we.
There
Oh,
we are. Oh, we don't see your dad. Okay.
there we are. Oh,
here we are. Anyway, Tess moved, and she doesn't have internet up yet. So we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants tonight. And anyway, we'll probably do really well or we won't. Okay. So we got us, the four of us. And Jerry,
Yes.
When you're through scratching, do you want to read a prayer from my heart?
From your heart?
No, from yours.
Oh, I shall begin the service with a prayer from our collective hearts. Excuse me. Please, Lord, may I pray in an unorthodox way, for I know what it is I am trying to say. But in reading and bowing and rising by text, remembering that which order it comes next. I become so engrossed by the ritual and rite that the essence of prayer is lost from my sight. While attempting to follow by rote as we're led, I feel that I'm worshiping ritual instead. Forgive me, Lord, if my indoctrination seems weak and there is no ancient language I speak. But Lord, would you listen if only I took words from my heart instead of a book? For I find no liturgy that for me can replace my own heartfelt words for your merciful grace. Then, Lord, without eloquence, I raise up my hand and pray to you simply Please, Lord, understand.
Wow, that's nice. I really like the way you read that. That's such a meaningful poem as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Okay. And it's,
It wasn't written by me, incidentally.
do you know who it was written
Yes,
by?
Arthur Lindner.
Arthur Lindner.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think he captured all of that for us.
It was a lovely poem. Yes.
Right.
It is, and I just want to say, Lana Pinkinson, Shabbat Shalom. It's great to
Oh, how
have you with
nice.
us. So please
Lana.
write in if you're with us, and
Yeah.
right now we're going to welcome the Shabbat bride with our beautiful Tanya Solnig. Lecha Dodi.
לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. 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 שמור וזכור בדיבור אחד, השמיענו אל המיוחד. אדוני אחד ושמו אחד, לשם ולתפארת ולתהילה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה. לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה. לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת נקבלה.
Wonderful.
That was beautiful.
It
Thank
was.
you.
I love that tune.
Isn't that pretty? That's
Oh,
a
it's
part
It
of
really is.
Yes. Na, 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 na.
very
Yeah.
joyful.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. We should do that more often. I like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, very
All
much.
right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tanya.
My pleasure.
Hey, Jerry, we have a very busy month coming up, don't we?
Yes, ma'am, we sure do.
Okay.
Well, it's say, why is it busy, Daddy? What's going on?
Oh, we have a Thanksgiving this month,
Yay.
That's right.
and we have Veterans Day this
Mhm.
month. And
Mhm.
we really honor those brave young men who fought for our freedom, protecting each and every one of us during the Civil War, World War I, World War II, and of course,
women.
Yeah, no, definitely with women because
Yeah, but even in the Civil War, there were nurses.
Mhm.
And the Second World War, women
that's right. That's right.
were very much present.
yes, we
Wax
even
and
had a
waves.
woman run for president of these United States, and sadly lost.
She was the second one who ran for the president. of the
Yes,
United
I'm
States.
aware of that as well. but sadly they both lost. Perhaps the next one will do it. That's
Well, we
Shirley
will.
Chisholm actually ran too, right?
Sorry?
So
Yes.
free Shirley Chisholm.
That's right.
Oh,
That's
yes,
right.
yes.
That's right.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mhm.
but we are still fighting for our liberty and freedom. Most recently, there was a heinous attack of anti-Semites in Amsterdam against Israeli soccer fans who were rooting for Maccabi or Maccabi Tel Aviv against their local team called Ajax in Amsterdam. That's the local team called Ajax. The fans should use Ajax, I think, to clean their souls. That would be nice. But the anti-Semitism doesn't seem to be going anywhere. It's still a thorn in our respective hearts. And they started to fight with the Israelis who were there rooting for the Israeli team, of course, and took the Jewish people by surprise. They had to call the cops, and a lot of them were put in jail. Not the Israelis, but those who fought against them. So it's sad, very sad. We're still fighting. We're hoping to get our hostages back who are still imprisoned. Our people in Israel don't seem to relax, can't relax and think of peace. That's all they do, unfortunately, is think of peace, but it hasn't come their way. And we hope and pray that there will be peace in Israel. Tanya, my darling.
Yes.
Okay. We're hoping that all of our soldiers, all the Israelis, be they not Israel, but those who fight on the side of justice and love, that they come home safe and sound. I know you're going to sing a song now, which I've heard you sing before when you were our cantor many years ago, or during the high holidays. You're with us as well, and it's no one does it better than you, my dear.
Oh, well, you were very kind. All right. Thank you, Jerry.
Bring him home. Bring home all the soldiers who fight for justice and peace and love.
God willing. Yes. God on high, hear my prayer. In my need, you have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the sun I might have known if God had granted me a son. The summers die one by one. How soon they fly, on and on. And I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home.
Wow, beautiful.
Chills are going up and down my body, my soul, my
I
heart.
say the same thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Chills.
And you
Yeah.
have a voice that so moves you. It's so
Yes. And
velvet.
as well as watching your face, you have
Yeah.
you're so emotive. You feel it. You really do. And so we
Especially
feel
when you're
it.
full on camera.
I'm
That's
So we hope
gorgeous.
you will join us on many Sabbaths.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you.
And,
Bye.
and look forward to another New Year with you and our daughter, Chelsana, presiding at our New Year service.
Always an honor with Tanya.
Look forward to it with great
An
anticipation.
honor with all of you, and a pleasure.
Wow.
Oh my. Okay.
All right.
Will just say a few words. My mother asked me to speak on this, and it's because the pogrom that happened yesterday in Amsterdam, as my father brought up. It's Kristallnacht's 86th anniversary, and it's so reminded us what happened yesterday of Kristallnacht. November 9th and 10th is the anniversary of Kristallnacht, and it's a painful reminder of how we still have to go in confronting anti-Semitism, and we want to somehow feel safe and ensure the safety of Jews worldwide. Kristallnacht, the Night of Broken Glass, was a horrifying event in 1938 when Jewish businesses, homes, and synagogues were violently attacked across Nazi-controlled territories, and countless lives were destroyed in a night of unspeakable brutality. Yet amid the darkness, and with what we are experiencing now, there is also light, proof that as a people, we have not only survived, but built the strength to protect ourselves and each other, in a powerful expression of solidarity and commitment to Jewish safety. The Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, have announced plans to send planes to Amsterdam, ready to rescue and bring Jews to safety if necessary. This is the true beauty of the IDF, a military force established not just to protect the state of Israel, but to safeguard Jews everywhere, ensuring that the horrors of the Holocaust will never be repeated. The IDF stands as a symbol of hope and strength, dedicated to defending the Jewish people against any threat anywhere in the world. We will not be broken. Together, with courage and unity, we will rise above the hatred. The Jewish community has endured immeasurable suffering in the past, but we've also shown time and again that we will not allow such darkness to extinguish our light. We will continue to stand strong, defend our rights, and ensure that a future free of anti-Semitism and violence is possible for our children, for all Jews, and for the world.
He said, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Chelsana. We continue.
Well, Chelsana, you have we have a roll-in
Mhm.
that was done by Honest Reporting Videos on Kristallnacht. It's very short, but let's play that because I think that's important to see. Okay?
Are you playing it, Mom?
Yeah, I'll play it now.
Okay.
All right. Wow. And you know what, that as a reminder, we have things happening today that remind us every day of what's what it's like. And may our Jewish brothers and sisters stay strong.
Amen, sweetheart. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And thank God we are. We were built with that strength that runs in our DNA and our blood, runs through our blood.
Exactly. So you're going to sing Shema.
Yes, it
Shema.
is.
Our
As
great-
my father says, the byword of our people.
Hear, O Israel.
Hear, O Israel. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Gevol Malchuto Leolam Vaed. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו דברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבביך, ושיננת לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלטך בדרך ובשכבך ובקומך ושרתם להיות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. Oops, you were muted. Oh, wow. Hold on. You're muted. What? I can't. Are you? Are you?
I muted myself
Okay.
because I didn't want to interfere. And Jerry, we're going into Hashkivenu. If you have anything to say on Hashkivenu.
Elsana. Once again,
Hashkivenu. Thank you.
Hashkivenu.
Help us to lie down in peace and wake up secure in your love. Spread your sheltering peace over us, Israel, and all the world. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, leshalom. V'hamidenu malkeinu lechaim. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. אמן. השכיבנו אדוני אלוהינו לשלום, לשלום. והעמידנו מלכנו לחיים. ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך, ופרוס עלינו סוכת שלומך. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us, God, wrong from right. Amen. 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 If you could see, my mother's playing around with some of the banners or something. I'm not sure what's up.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's fine.
But
Kept me
anyway.
on my toes.
You did very well. Usually Tess, she does the transliteration or the English for Chelsea's prayers.
We didn't have for Hashkivinu.
We didn't? Oh,
No, that's why I didn't, because I've been doing it for the others.
oh, I know. So Chelsea, you're doing a great job. I saw in Shmar, she kind of peeked to see where the button was.
Why are you giving away my trade tricks?
But you're wonderful. Thank you. You know, Tanja had to leave, I see. And
Yes.
that's why we got her to do a few things early, because she's leaving town tomorrow. Anyway, so onward, and I think it's your sermon, Jerry.
Sermon.
Well, it's more of a sermonette, probably.
Okay, and I'm going to move out of here and let me go like that. How's that? Let me see. We can even go like that. So it's all you, baby. Okay.
Oh, look at me. I don't look that bad.
No, you don't.
Oh. When I was younger, I lived with my parents and brought up in Brooklyn. Crown Heights, Brooklyn, to be exact. And my dad, God bless him, a rabbi. He was really a rabbi. He was from the old school, God bless him. And we would sit together Friday night, say the blessings over the wine, sit down for an incredible Shabbat meal, which my mother had cooked during the day for Shabbat. And at our Shabbat dinners, we would always talk. And this particular time, I do not remember how old I was. I think I was about 11 years old, 11 and a half. And we sit around the table and talk about events which happen either in school or happened sometime in a neighborhood, some other neighborhood. Well, this particular Shabbat night, we were talking about, and I remember it so clearly, something happened in the Bronx, and apparently an older kid came over to a yeshiva kid, and with a knife, and sliced him across the face. And this was in every newspaper. Scared the heck out of every Jewish kid. You're going to school and you get a knife across your face. And this was very frightening. Guy, of course, was an anti-Semite. We discussed it at the Friday night table, and we were all shocked by the heinous crime. The kid was walking home from yeshiva. This guy came over to him and, "You're a Jew," and did this to him. The very next week, as I remember, I was walking to school. I walked because we didn't have a car. My mother couldn't take me. She didn't drive at those years. And my dad could never learn how to drive. He was always thinking about Torah. Whenever he was in the car, he never realized what was going on around him, just sitting and going over the parsha, the portion of the week. God bless him. But as I was going to school, the story about this, what happened in the Bronx, weighed heavily on me. And I was about a couple of blocks from the school when a big guy, much taller than I, he was older than I was just a kid, maybe 10 or 11, came over to me. And he approached me with a switchblade in his hand. He looked down at me. He said, "Hey, are you a Jew?" I looked up at him, and a bold and strong voice said, No, I'm not Jewish." He then looked at me in a menacing tone and asked, "What are those books doing in your hand?" The books were my Jewish Bible, my Jewish history book, and my Jewish grammar book that I was taken to school because those are the lessons we were being taught. I looked at the books, realized they were in my hand, and answered meekly, I don't know. Like it just appeared in my hand. He then leaned closer to me and said, "Don't ever be ashamed of your religion. You hear that?" I nodded. He placed the knife in his pocket and started to walk away. With his back to me, and he was not a very far distance from me, but enough for me to yell, scream at him with every dirty word I knew, every word I can think of. And then I took off running towards the building that housed my yeshiva, which said Yeshiva of Ohel Moshe, at this particular synagogue, Yeshiva Ohel Moshe. And I just took off running. And I called him a very dirty word. And I remember that so clearly, and kept on running until I was the safety of the hall at Yeshiva El Moshe. From that day on, I never held back on my Jewish pride. And always answered, whether I was Jewish, I'd say with a very strong response, yes, and I'm proud of it. And the story I told is very true. In the first chapter of my book that I'm writing, Tales of a Stand-Up Jew, of a stand-up rabbi, I mean. Yes, thank you. Tales of a stand-up rabbi. Don't go to the bookstore yet and ask for Tales of a Stand-Up Rabbi. Only to this day, I've only finished 3 chapters, and I started years ago. Excuse me. But I'm very, very proud of my heritage, that all of us should be. All the contributions we've made throughout the world, contributions which have helped health-wise, travel-wise, I mean, in every conceivable way that anyone can think of, a Jew was involved. And a Jew made it possible for us to appreciate life. And yes, I'm very proud of my heritage. Always was since that day. And always will be. I was brought up by a highly intelligent Jewish scholar, Rabbi Abraham Isaac Cutler, and a very beautiful and sensational Jewish cook, my mother, Rebbetzin Edna Cutler. I had an older brother, Erwin, who was 5 years older than me. And he entered the rabbinate before me. I thought he'd go into motion pictures with his good looks. He didn't. But he did go into the rabbinate to appease my father, as I did, we loved our father very much. And when I entered the rabbinate, the 3 I had just mentioned all were proud of me, as I was of them, for their particular contributions to our Jewish way of life, our Judaic spirit, and our pride. Lots of pride. To this day, as a rabbi of Creative Arts Temple, I'm very proud of my congregation. I'm proud of my wife. Very proud. I brought her into Judaism. Yes, she's a convert. I don't know how many people know it because you would never think she was a convert. She's become a total Jew. I'm proud of her. I love her. She's the light of my life, aside from our children. I have 5. God bless them. All girls. Rabbi Abraham Isaac Cutler, a beautiful person, brilliant. Edna Cutler, a sensational Jewish cook. My older brother entered the rabbinate before I did. All 3 I have just mentioned were proud of me as I was of them. And they're gone now. My pride is with my wife, my children, Chelsana, our younger child, Tess, who's very involved in Jewish activity, very much so. Am I a lucky guy or what? To you, my congregation, thank you for being there. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for your love. Thank you for being Jewish and being proud of me as I am of each and every one of you. Bless you all, my dear family, my dear congregants. I love each and every one of you, especially this lady who's sitting next to me. Without her, I wouldn't be much to talk about.
I don't know, Jerry, but thank
Daddy,
you.
we're so proud of you.
Yeah, we really
So
are.
proud of you.
Well, thank you, but my pride rests in my family and that doggie who is just barking.
You know, it's interesting. Your dog is barking. My cats were crying. They don't understand that they get fed at 6, so they start at 5 since the clocks have gone back. They're pretty stupid. Anyway, and I had asked Jerry to say something about Thanksgiving. He kind of passed that by.
Yes,
Well, I have something to say.
Oh,
about
good.
Thanksgiving.
that's why
Take it away.
we decided Chelsea would be saying something
Yes.
about Thanksgiving.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
So I prepared something, but
Well,
it
again.
it
Go ahead.
includes my grandfather, Rabbi Abraham Isaac, and
Take the big screen if you can.
okay. Here we are equal in screen size. So so my grandfather did not know when he was born. He didn't know his birth date, but one Thanksgiving, my father and his older brother and their mother decided, let's make this your birthday. And that day happened to be November 25th. It was a beautiful Thanksgiving day. Many, many years later, and after my grandfather had passed, I was born on November 25th. And it's, speaking of pride, a day I proudly share with him. And it's an incredible coincidence, too.
There are no coincidences.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
my father, not that he forgot his birthday,
You never knew.
he ran away from home because they were coming after him to
The Russians.
the Russians to take him into their army. My father was not an army person, and he had to hide from them. And he did in a haystack. His nieces told me because they were there. And he eventually escaped them and went to Warsaw and studied, became a rabbi, and came here to United States. A very brilliant, as you know, a very brilliant, brilliant man.
Yeah.
The man hierarchy of this family who gave us all blessings, each and every one of us.
Yes, he did. Amen. And every time I celebrate my birthday, obviously I think of him, and on Thanksgiving we think of him. So, in the spirit of Thanksgiving and just and gratefulness, and blessings, I have decided to sing a song that's very meaningful, written by a fellow Jew, Irving Berlin, and in one of our family's movies, White Christmas. A little trave, but it's worth it.
Snow.
Snow. Snow. Anyway, I'm going to sing Count My Blessings, and this is something that I'll make a pact with all of you who are watching. If you have trouble sleeping, which I do very often, and I forget to do this, I will count my blessings, remember what I'm grateful for. It puts you in a good mood. It puts you at ease. It calms your nervous system and gets the endorphins flowing, and it readies you for better sleep. So I'm going to do it from now on, and I hope you do too. I'll think of you guys. Sing with me at home if you know it. When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. When my bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you'll fall asleep counting your blessings. I think about a nursery and I picture curly heads, and one by one I count them as they slumber in their beds. If you're worried and you can't sleep, just count your blessings instead of sheep, and you fall asleep, counting your blessings.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
Come home, all is forgiven. Come on. Oh, that was so
Your dad would
beautiful.
love that so much.
Oh,
I know.
Oh, so beautifully.
Oh,
Really.
thank you. It was heartfelt. I want all of us to get good night's sleeps.
Okay, so very quickly,
Yeah.
Jerry, what are you thankful for Thanksgiving?
see that beautiful face
Yeah.
I'm looking at over there? That's one of the reasons.
I know.
See the one who's sitting next to me?
I know. That's another.
That's a main reason, because you gave me two children who I'm madly in love with.
And
So-
our Tess, who isn't with us right now.
And my three,
Your three, Nina, Mila, and Donnie.
the three
Yeah.
girls, God bless them. I hope are watching. I'm sure they're watching. They're my blessings as well. So I have many blessings, but chief among the blessings, my immediate family. And I love you all.
We adore you, Daddy.
How about you, Chelsea?
I'm grateful for strength and vitality and health. I'm grateful for you guys, your love and support, and being able to call you and hearing your voices at the end of the other phone of the phone. I'm grateful for my dogs, Piper and Caleb, who I believe is very healthy. I'm thankful for their health. I'm thankful for my husband's love and support and fun times that we have together. It's just lovely being with him when he comes home from work. I'm grateful for the those times and the more exciting times. And I'm grateful for my sisters and that Tess found a great apartment.
Yeah.
Creative Arts Temple. And I'm grateful for this Facebook user who must be Mark Zuckerberg himself.
It just comes up as Facebook user.
Shabbat shalom to you, and we miss you, and you look great, I'm sure.
And what are
about
you
you?
for? Any of you watching?
Yes, please write
Yeah,
what you're
send-
grateful
send
for.
it
And
in.
Mom, what about you?
Oh my, what am I grateful for? Health, great health. And I wish that for every one of our people.
Yeah.
And motherhood. I love being a mother. And I am so grateful that I have had that experience. And Jerry for my biggest support throughout our lives together. I've been with him longer than without him. And I'm thankful for that. And you know what? Creative Arts Temple.
Yeah.
It really has given me a reason to live, to go on, to be loved, have extra family. They're all family. And it's really important that they're part of our lives.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
anyway,
Amen.
yeah, amen. And I think at this point, we should be going into
Birthdays and anniversaries.
birthdays and anniversaries, which would be a good move. And
For our family, we have a ton of birthdays in November
we do.
and December.
We
But-
have, yes, I'm sorry.
Yes, go ahead, Daddy.
Thank you. We have happy birthday to Avery,
Yay.
to
Yay,
Zoe
Avery.
and Henry.
Yes, Avery the 15th and the twins, Avery and Zoe the 27th.
Mhm.
Love them all.
And Nyla and Tess.
Milo
and
the 30th, Tess the 17th.
Our cantor, whose name is Chelsea.
By
Mhm.
the way, it's a very big birthday this year.
It
And a
is.
birthday to our adopted son, Andrew Martin.
Happy birthday, Andy.
Happy birthday. I tend to look at him as like a brother, honey.
And one last happy anniversary.
And happy
Oh,
anniversary.
yeah, Nina and Aaron.
That's right.
That's
Oh,
right.
wow.
Anyway, we have our roll-in with Joe playing the bagpipes. That we do have. So here we go. Happy
Mazel tov to everybody.
Yeah, and happy birthday and happy anniversary. And Joe, who's playing the bagpipes, we keep mentioning Joe, but he's such a special person. And he
Really is. Yeah.
was one of our tenors in the choir. He still sings with us, but he does our audio, and it takes the most beautiful photographs. They're absolutely beautiful, and he's doing a lot of work with that these days. Anyway, so I
Good
wonder,
for him.
yeah,
He deserves it.
Yeah.
So we're going into the Misha Bear.
that's
If you
right.
know anyone who is ill and in need of some healing, please think of them during this prayer. And in the middle, my father will read some names of those who need need a refuah shlema. So if he doesn't read one of your names, please say that name out loud or to yourself. And this will be in between the two Misha Berach verses. And if you know it, please sing along. Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Unmute yourself, unmute yourself, unmute yourself. Start over.
Okay, go ahead.
Ken and Betty, see, Ken and Debbie Bittix, Jackie Bonds, Penny Dreyfus, Godfrey and Barbara Harris, Stephen Maitland Lewis, Andrew Martin, Donna and Peter Paul, Roberta Doherty, Sandy Teller, Lynn Zayfert, all of whom have birthdays.
No, they're getting well.
Oh, all of whom, well, they have birthdays also. To get well so you can have a great birthday. All of you I just mentioned, God bless you all, and hope to see you around and healthy and celebrating a birthday. I'm available. Come over and eat ice cream.
מי שברך אמותינו מקור הברכה לאבותינו. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Oh,
We
okay.
wish you all healing, and to the people that you have in mind, we wish them a speedy recovery and complete healing of mind, body, and soul.
Halavai. Okay, and we want to thank our November sponsors, which happen to be Debbie and Ken Bittix, Lorraine Goldberg, our dear, dear Lorraine Goldberg, Katie Haber, thank you, Katie,
Yay! Thank you.
and Lana Pinkinson.
Thank
Wow,
you.
you're amazing, Lana. Thank you
Yay,
so much.
Lana's incredible. God bless her.
And newest, am I on newest? Yeah. I want to say thank you to my cousin, to the Joey English. And she has a Joey English show.
Yay,
That's
Joey.
Yay!
And she does all these shout outs for us. So we're really, really thankful for that. And we're still receiving some donations for the high holidays, and we thank you so much. Your memberships and donations are very much appreciated. It's been pretty slim and tight out there, so whatever you can do, we thank you. And don't forget to sign up for Creative Arts Temple as your charity for Ralph's. And please remember us in your wills if you can. That would be wonderful. Thank you. Shosana?
So we have a threefold Kohanic blessing for all of you. The Yevarechecha that I'll do with my father now. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha.
May God bless and keep you.
Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha.
May God grant you good health and peace and love and happiness.
Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom.
May his mercy and love shine upon each and every one of you. And please, God, give you and all of us peace here in America, there in Israel. In fact, throughout the world would be nice. Peace. And let us wish our president, what's his
Our
name?
incoming president?
Yeah, what's his name again?
Incumbent Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. May we wish him good health and happiness. He's got a big job ahead of him, and hopefully he will carry through and make America great, keep America great. And I'm sure he can do it. So let's get behind him.
All right, well said. And we wish health to Biden too, and of course Harris.
Yes, yes. Most definitely.
V'yasem lecha shalom.
Wow.
Whoa.
Pretty, pretty, pretty.
Yeah.
And Jerry, you want to do, you mentioned something. I just want to say something. There was an ad for Trump that really turned me. I was not happy about it, where they had these Jewish women saying "Oy vey," and they were caricatures of Jewish women, and I sort of resented that. I didn't sort of, I did resent it, but anyway, I just had to say I thought that was in bad taste. Okay, onward. Jerry,
I agree.
do
Yes.
you? Yeah. Okay.
Not everyone's perfect, but he's gonna.
Well, that's true. That's true. But I just wanted to voice my opinion on
Yeah.
that.
Okay.
And I know Jerry wants to thank Ruth Yeager in memory of Larry Yeager, and Stuart and Jennifer Freeman in memory of Rachel Wager Lacrosse. Okay, and now we don't have a roll-in here, so I have to find out. That goes in newest, so I have it here. And I just I'm looking for the Mourner's Cottage, and I have it. So, Jerry, do you want to read it? Do you have it there?
Of course I have it.
Okay, so I'm going to be playing this underneath. Go ahead, guys.
In its original?
I think we've got the new. I don't know. So you can do whatever you want.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ויעלמה דברה חירותי, וימליך מלכותי. בחיי חון וביומי חון, ובחיי לכל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב, ויאמרו,
Amen.
יהי שמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו, לעילם מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, דמירן ביעלמה, ויאמרו
Amen.
יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיה, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ויאמרו אמן.
Amen.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל, ויאמרו
Amen.
amen. May
For-
he who makes peace in heaven, oh, please, please, please make peace here on earth. And for us, for all of Israel and all humanity, peace for all. Please.
Amen.
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 For those of you who are observing a yard site, or if someone has just passed, please be comforted amongst the mourners of Zion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oseh Shalom Bimromav. I'll sing a little Oseh Shalom to close services, and to really ensure, with the power of these words in this prayer, a peaceful Shabbat and a beautiful week ahead. Please, God. Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav. Hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yahaseh shalom, Yahaseh shalom. Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Amen.
You're muted. There. I
Chelsea.
did